Hey guys.
This county needs to be investigated! It's horrible in here! There's no protective gear! They're not isolating us properly!
You guys hear him? Could you guys hear him? Good.
We have no proper medical gear, no masks, no testing. Everybody's getting sick.
No protective gear. See, they said it's all over in there that they got gear, the homemade masks from their uniforms.
Please have this county investigated.
This is on the
They're not giving down the full story of what's going on in here.
See, these guys know what's going on. See all these guys here? This is the second floor, which would cover, what, third and fourth floor, really.
I came from a quarantine pod, and they're not doing their jobs correctly. I came from 6 feet.
That side's closed down. That one, there was people out a moment ago. It's not going to take them long for the deputies to come out and start yelling at these guys, though. I guarantee it. You see them all, though. Look at them all. No masks. No masks at all. Wait a minute, we got a deputy now. Here's the deputy. He's got a mask on all of a sudden. He's the only one with a mask at this point. They're going to retaliate on these guys for yelling. They all came out to voice some stuff. I'd ask them questions, but I could get in trouble for it. You know, yelling stuff. I know a camera's out here. Jefferson County Detention Center. So, a deputy came out with his mask to talk to these guys. You can bet that most of the time they don't even wear their mask, because we've already had reports that they don't. They're supposed to all have masks right now. Every one of these people in here. They've all been exposed by their 27 deputies.
Are you with the news?
You're on YouTube! Hopefully they don't yell at me for saying what's up. Guy with no shirt.
How do we find the video?
Ghost Rider!
Ghost Rider? I know, man. Thank you. Thanks for looking out for people, huh?
Yep.
I know.
You can bet if there wasn't a camera pointing in their direction right now, that deputy wouldn't have came out with a mask on. But the deputy said the other day they made masks for everybody out of the uniforms. Holy smokes, that car's moving. 30-mile-an-hour zone. He's probably going about 60, 70 miles an hour right now. Probably he's a deputy. Any bets that it is? Yeah, Steve. That's a fact. They get to play basketball. They know a camera's up here, that's for damn sure. It's still light out enough where they can see me. So we got a couple guys down there too. I can't tell if they got masks on. Does it look like they have masks on? No, it don't, does it? What do you guys think? No, that don't look like they have masks on. So the deputy that said they made masks for all the inmates out of old uniforms pretty much lied. What a surprise there, right? What a surprise. Here comes a guy that probably just got out. Did you just get out?
Yeah.
How many deputies in there are wearing masks?
The one in my pod that I just got out of was,
Yeah.
and it's the only one I really saw. And I walked down. I believe the ones in the control towers were not.
Right.
They had us locked down in that pod. It was just weird down there. Bringing people in that were, in fact, keep us there for 14 days. Someone come in, show symptoms, they'd get him out of there, but then they'd keep us down there longer. So I never got out of classification. A lot of people have been in classification for fucking a month.
Classification's the lower left, isn't it? In the orange shoots?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, thanks. So classification is the orange pod there, where you would think that they would put masks on everybody coming in and watch for symptoms so that they can move them on later on, you know, after they don't show symptoms for 2 weeks, that they would move them to their regular pod. All right, but no. That guy kind of looks like he has a mask. I'm gonna have to turn on my B500 and zoom in. Let me do that. Let me turn on my B500, zoom it. I want to see really good down there. It's possible that they got a mask, but I kind of doubt it. All right, zoom in. Oh, wow. They do have masks. They got green masks, guys. I know you guys can't see it. Hang on. Let me unzoom you there. Let me get it set for looking at those guys. All right, I can show you now. They have masks for these guys. There we go again. Somebody's deciding to stop. Especially they're not yelling at them for having their mask down, and the deputy was just there.
I love you too, baby. Okay, baby. I love you.
So the bottom classification one has masks now.
Okay, baby, love you.
Oh, thank you, Wendy G. Swedish Sugar. So the bottom one's got masks now.
Why? I am married, Dork. I love you too, baby. I miss you.
So nobody else has masks for the middle floors.
I miss you, babe.
The bottom left, where are the females that are talking? Oh, there's a lady to my right down the street that pulled up and stopped on the street.
I will, baby. I love you. I love you too.
So they're communicating.
Oh, I miss you. I'm gonna go try to get money right now, okay? I'm gonna go try to get money right now for phone time. You'll be out soon, baby.
It's a busy
I
spot.
love that, baby. As soon as I get it. Love you.
So they all got masks down there, green ones, but none up here in the middle, none in the top. I can't see the top. Oh, there's a guy up there. I can't tell if he's, hang on, let me zoom with my E500. I'm gonna zoom in on him, see if he's got a mask. No mask. The guy on the very top, oh, he does have one. I take that back.
I miss you.
He has a mask. It's hanging around his neck right now. All right, let me zoom in on the other guys in the middle, make sure that they don't have them on, have masks, but don't have them on. Hang on. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. All right, where are we at here? There we go. You know, you guys aren't gonna see it as good right now because I'm zooming in. All right, no masks in the middle. The third and fourth floor, no masks. The guy on the top floor does have one. So the bottom floor and the top floor has them. Nobody in the middle floor yet. And you guys are looking at the bottom floor. I'm looking at the middle floor with the B500. It's that weird on how the cameras line up. I got a great video for you guys I did on the other side. I went over to the staff parking lot. Eric's pod has them, yeah. Eric's does, yes. But this is the first time I seen one up on the top floor, up there, that had a mask. So now they're getting them around, but they still haven't gotten them on the third and fourth floor. So the first and second floor would have them, but third and fourth doesn't. Fifth and sixth, I think the sixth floor is closed completely. But I was over there at the staff parking lot again, guys. I had a good old time over there. Two sheriff's deputies came over to talk to me. It was a not very giving conversation, I guess you could say. I static recorded it though. All the while recording the facility there, more or less. He's like, "Why are you recording out here?" So I had a conversation about their sign. Yeah. Same color as the turtle suits. The green mask. Yeah. So did you guys see how they were wearing them on the bottom floor down there? How crappy they fit, and they were hanging down below their noses. That one looks like he's got it all the way up on his face. The one on the left doesn't though. Well, that's hard to tell on the... it doesn't even look like he has one. I don't know. It's hard to tell on the Samsung because it doesn't zoom as good as the V500. Oh, wait a minute. Mask just made an appearance, guys. Holy shit. How did that happen? Oh, you got to see this. Hang on, let me zoom in with the B500. Masks just made an appearance, guys. There's a camera here, so all of a sudden they got masks. How did that happen? How did that happen, guys? Look, all of a sudden they got masks. Gee, those just appeared like in the last 5 minutes. I mean, they weren't there 5 minutes ago. They did not have them. What about this side? Oh no, no mask. No mask on that side. But masks all of a sudden appeared over here. Isn't that funny how that happens when you got a camera on them? Looks like they're handing them out. What do you guys think? Those look like real masks, by the way. Those don't look like cut up uniforms. Yeah, those are real masks. Is that guy back there handing them out? Did they bring in a bag of masks because I'm up here with the camera? What do you guys think? I think that's what happened. None of them had masks 10 minutes ago. And those look like real masks. Oh, they definitely saw me recording. Those are real masks. Those aren't bullshit uniforms cut up. Those are real ones. Let me try to zoom a little bit more on their face. Hang on. Oops. It's only too far. Ooh, it's hard to control. Alright, where'd the other guys go? There he is. What do you think, guys? Is that guy handing them out? That's the laundry guy. Guy doing uniforms. On this side, no mask. amazing how quick they got the masks out there. It didn't take them very long to get those masks out here for the camera. Oh, he's got a whole bunch ready to go to be delivered here. But yeah, you guys are gonna love the video I did on the other side on the staff parking lot. With the two deputies driving up, coming up asking me what I'm doing. The B500 really zooms in good. The S10, it does a fair job, but not as good as the B500. I mean, we got a 60 zoom on the B500. So when I zoom with that and record down below from it, you can really see really good. Sure, Aggie. They didn't kick me out of here earlier. When am I putting the out? The out what, Jane? Yeah, I want to get the video for it. I'll probably chop it up a little bit for time. I'll try to work on that tonight. I think you guys will enjoy it. I didn't focus on the deputies though. I was busy recording something else when the deputies came up. So I continued recording what I was recording for the most part. Well, at least on the B500. My Samsung is recording at the same time too. So get that P1000 going in here, we'd be seeing the freckles on their face, right? They have them scheduled at this point a month from now, 5/20. But he hasn't been to sentencing for at least one of his cases, if not two. So of course he's the time that he's serving now would count towards it too, if I remember right. So we'll see what happens with that. They could say time served and let him out on before the 20th, on the 20th. I don't know. They can kick him out at any time, really, as long as he's served over 50%. But Denver still wants him. That's the problem. And Adams County. He still has to bond out from those. And I think he's going to make them take them in instead of bonding out, because they're setting cash bonds on them. I mean, $100,000 cash bond, $35,000 cash bond, $5,000 cash bonds, $50,000 cash bonds. Actually, some of them are sureties, but the majority of them are cash bonds. So he's making them take them in and feed them, take care of them while he gets his lawsuits filed. He's got all the time in the world to file lawsuits on them now without being disturbed. They do not have masks for everybody, obviously, and those just appeared by magic because I was out here. That side they haven't reached him yet. I should have thought of that first thing, that somebody'd be up here with the camera to record them, to catch them in their lies. They're shutting down the outside. I can't make out what he's saying. $500 bond or something? Here comes the deputy. He's got a mask. The deputy finally has a mask. Oh, he has gloves on too. The deputy has Has gloves on too, down there. Amazing. Amazing. But they shut down the exercise yard up on the top already. They got the lights out. And at the very top, well, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them have the lights out now. Like this one here, you can see all the way in, but they got the exercise yard closed off. Probably because of me. Oh, now they got all the lights off. They shut them down. And we know why. There's a camera out here. Oh my God. There's a camera. You can still see him. Oh, wait a minute. Does that guy now have a mask? Or is that a t-shirt hanging down? I gotta zoom in on this guy. Did they run over there and give them masks? You're not gonna see anything for a second, guys, while I zoom with the B500 again. Come on. Focus. Focus. It's having a hard time focusing. I gotta wait for it. It's trying, it's trying, it's trying. Ooh, there we go. Oh, shit, it just lost focus. Son of a bitch. Come on, zoom in on his face. I keep losing focus, guys. Okay, now it focused finally. Alright, let's see if he's got a mask. Even if it's hanging down now. If they ran over there and gave him a mask. Hang on, hang on. No, it looks like his t-shirt there. I'm zoomed in on him. You guys are watching the bottom, I'm watching the middle. If he turned this way, I could see. That's not a mask. That's a badge. He's a trustee. Okay, it's not a mask. So the left side has no mask. That's the guy I was zoomed in on with the bottom camera. He's the laundry guy. He's the white thing on his shirt is a badge, a clip-on badge for trustee. He's a laundry guy. Does it look like the masks are still there on the right side? Oh, sure, Jody. I can't tell if that guy's wearing a mask there. I'm going to have to zoom with the B500 over there now. The guy sitting at the table. I'm zooming with the B500. Come on, focus. Focus for me. It's having a hard time focusing in this light. They're not lit up like they were a little bit ago. The right side's dimmer. There we go. Come on, get in there, zoom. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Hang on. Let me get, there we go. Now we got it. Oops. Alright, let me get you on the other B500 now. See, that's the right side now. The mask magically disappeared. No mask anymore. It magically disappeared, guys. See if I can get it to zoom a little bit more. There we go. Can almost focus. See that? No mask. They magically disappeared now that the yard's closed, guys. What's up with that? I'm gonna do a little recording with the B500 there. Get this on the Zoom. I got it zoomed right in on him. It looks good right now. He might have a mask hanging, but I don't see it because of the bar going across. I'll get you in a little bit. But right now the B500's focused on that guy on the second one up. Oh, they just turned on the light out there again. Yeah, I'm not seeing a mask. So they quickly came out for the cameras, and then once everybody went inside, they no longer have masks. What's up with that? They're not being made to wear them down in these pods like in Eric's pod. So I'm getting some good close-up footage of the guy just sitting there at the table with no mask. I am a jackpot. You don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Well, you can't watch it, Jane. Unfortunately, they don't get YouTube in there, so you can't watch the live stream. Yeah, exactly, Otto. No convictions at all. I looked at it too. I was like, what? It's like they're saying you were convicted, and it's like, no, there's no convictions there. Everything was dismissed. That's true, Otto. That is true. Oh, there's another guy. Holy shit. That guy's a spitting image for Abity. Oh my god. His face is almost a spitting image. I got it zoomed. Oh well, it's close. At least when I first saw him, it looked like that. I'm like, geez, is that Abity in there? It's not. It just looked like it at first. You guys can't see it very well. I'm following him with the B500. This is kind of funny. He's trying to make it out. What I'm doing out here, I guess. No masks now, guys. None of these guys have masks. Not a one. Not a single guy that's out there in the yard on the right has a mask. They came out for the camera for a short bit, and now nobody has a mask. Here, I'll give you another view. Hope it ain't zoomed in too much. Yeah, no mask. Zero. It's tough following them like this on the camera. No mask. No mask. See, they magically disappeared again. So I don't know if they take turns out there in the pod or what. We'll go zoom in on them. We'll stop the recording on the other one. There we go. Are we zoomed all the way in? Yeah, I think we are. I was waving. I'm wearing sort of dark clothes though, so they can't see me very well. They're going back in. But you guys notice no masks all of a sudden. It's like, One pod had masks. They had real masks, mind you, real ones. Not them bullshit masks, the ones that actually would work with somebody with glasses. And they're back out. Those guys all have masks. At least the guy on the right does. The guy on the left, I can't tell if he is or isn't. I wish Eric was still on this side where we could see him. Right? Yeah, they're both wearing masks. Okay, I can see it now. The guy's gone from the table. Did you mean Kruger? Freddy Krueger mask? Yeah, Hefe's Garden, you're right about that. That's why they shut down the gyms. Is so that you wouldn't have contact with the equipment between people. See, left side still no masks. Recycled air, yeah. Oh yeah. If the deputies had worn masks to begin with, you know, they might have stood a chance of keeping it out of there. Anybody that shows signs, they get them out of there. They move them to elsewhere when they show signs of having it. So that's the people we need to see eventually, is those ones. The ones that they moved to another pod. See these pods over here on the left? On these ones? The other night all the lights were out. Tonight they're not. And I can actually see somebody moving in some of them. Out front, they were tapping on the windows, and I could hear them, you know, talking, yelling through the glass. See, there looks like a guy right there, maybe. So I think the ones that show signs get moved over to that side. And it seems to be getting more crowded over on this side. When the other night, they didn't even have the lights on over there. I saw movement on one of those windows earlier, though. So I know there's at least one person in there. Well, yeah. At least they're doing that much. I don't know if you can say anything else for that much. Death row. Yeah, it could be. I can't tell if that's people in that one. They don't seem to be moving. Of course, they don't have to be moving, do they? And we'll go back to this. They'll be coming in and out outside for their exercise. Yeah, there could be movement over there. That's very true. No, they don't. They don't carry the depth of it. Nothing but air. No net. That's right, Dave. They should have. Actually, some of them did. That's why they opened up the Western National Western Complex as a homeless shelter. That's what they learned about cruise ships. You put everybody into one spot and they all get sick. I stopped over there earlier today too, by the way. I didn't do any recording though. I did talk to some people briefly. Yeah, I know, Dave. They're learning how to make people sick, not keep them healthy. I didn't see Steve, no. I didn't see Steve. I did talk to a couple of the workers briefly. I handed them a box of lighters. You know, the lighters that we hand out on Sundays. I handed them a box to hand out. Oh, there's a deputy with a mask on. How about that? And gloves. So I handed him a box of lighters to hand out inside the shelter. He was the guy that I saw down at the Denver Mission as they were closing it. He was leaving there. He works there. So I talked with him briefly, not very much, but I gave him the box of lighters that I bought today down at Krager's Mercantile to hand out to the people in there. Box of 50 lighters. And talked to a few people there. One of them was, you remember that blue tent on the right side that I showed you guys? Where they say if they show symptoms, they take them over there? Or they say that they have symptoms? There was a lady that was over there behind the fence to the east side. And she was yelling at me, so I went over there and she asked me for a cigarette. And so I gave her a cigarette and a few lighters. And she was telling me about how they were doing that. She says if you tell them you have like a sore throat and, you know, some of the symptoms, they send you to a hotel room. They don't send you into the shelter, they send you to a hotel room. I'm like, do you have it then? She's like, oh no, I don't have it. I just tell them that so they send me to a hotel room so that I got a bed to myself with 4 pillows and a TV and 3 meals a day, and I'm in there by myself. I'm like, oh, you're working the system. I'm like, she's like, well, yeah, I guess so. So she's working the system, so she gets a hotel room. It's a female, you know, older lady. So I can't blame her for it. They did open the Coliseum today for the women's shelter, but then she told me that that they're closing down the Smith Road Center, which is the women's shelter. So they're just shutting down one shelter and then opening up another one. So I don't know the capacity of what the Smith Road one was, what it was for women, but she said that they didn't even have showers at that facility, that they brought in vans for shower facilities for them. So at least at the Coliseum, I think they have showers. But that just means that they're going to be disinfecting the Smith Road one, but they didn't really make any more room, I don't think. There's only like room for a couple hundred women at the Coliseum. I don't know how many the Smith Road one held. I'll have to look that one up, but I don't know how many beds that they are capable. I don't know if there's if they get the use of the locker rooms, what they get over there. It's not like they're letting me in any of them places, you know. That's why I'm outside talking to the people. But I didn't record them today. I was just talking with them and handing out stuff. Handing out the lighters and cigarettes and whatnot. That's like standing out here when I got here hours ago, by the way. I talked to one of the inmates that had just gotten out. He said they kept him in there for a day. I'm like, why'd they even take you in then? He says, well, I had failure to appear warrants. I'm like, they should have taken you in for that. You know, they should have just said, you know, take care of it once the courts reopen. And he had failure to appears for Adams, Denver. I don't know if he had him for here, but they brought him in here. But they PR bond him out, is what they did for Adams and Denver. So, but he was in here for a day for it. I'm like, yeah, they shouldn't even taken you in. And he said, well, my warrants were from January. So I'm like, oh, well, that does make a difference, because if it, you know, was during this, when everything was shut down, you know, they couldn't really issue a warrant. So he had an existing warrant. And he said they probably wouldn't have taken him in, except for the fact that when the cops showed up, he was in a car that was stolen, that he didn't know that it was stolen, and he wasn't driving it, he was a passenger, and he got out and he ran, and the cop chased him down, and the cop said to him, if you don't stop, I'm going to taser you. So he got scared and stopped for the cop and didn't get tasered. Yeah, warrants money. You can do that fine. That's fine, 69. You can mirror. So we're back to the top, well, the middle right side here. Let's see if I can get them both. I don't see any masks there. Well, maybe. It's hard to say. I'd have to zoom in again. I don't think they do, though. So one pod at least got real masks. They didn't get the bullshit masks. They got real ones. Yeah, it's crooked because the hill up here isn't exactly level. I mean, I can try to level it a little bit. There we go. That helped a little bit. So anyways, he's like, yeah, I could have outran the cop, except I didn't have any shoelaces. I ran out of my shoes. I'm like, well, yeah, that does hamper things when you don't have shoelaces to tie your shoes on tight. So that's another reason he stopped. It's because he ran out of his shoes. They came flying off when he was running. So anyways, he got PR bonds and he got out, but he had to spend a day inside of this place. And he told me that the deputy inside that was handling him did have mask on and gloves, and he was kept separate from majority of the people. Probably because they knew he was only going to be in there short term, just long enough to see a judge, and the judge toss him out. Oh, you're on the phone with Eric? 69? Nice. I missed that part where you said that, but I caught it. It's getting a little bit chilly out here. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be standing out here, I'll tell you that. Because I didn't bring my flannel shirt for underneath this jacket to stay warm. And I don't have my heated jacket because the zipper's busted on it. I got to have it fixed. So we'll stand out here until I can't stand it anymore. How's that? Which probably ain't going to be too much longer. How cold is it in Jefferson? Well, the sun went down just a bit ago, so it's getting colder by the minute. So I can look it up though. Alright, looking it up. It was 67 earlier when I was in Globeville, which is down by the shelter. It was nice and warm. But the current temperature is 56 degrees and falling here in Golden. So it's starting to get chilly. It won't get, really real cold tonight, but it's still getting chilly. So 69, tell Eric I said hi. That guy looks like he has a mask on. Yeah, that one looks like he has a mask on. See that guy there? He looks like he has a mask. He pulled it off of his face though. If they did that on Eric's pod, they'd have a shit fit and throw him in the isolation or some shit if he pulled his mask off like this guy did. It's a little breezy tonight too, so the wind's hitting me, a little breeze, making it a little bit colder. Should look up the real feel. Real feel is going to be a lot chillier. Real feel says 53. It's 7 miles per hour from the northeast for the wind. MG something. I didn't catch all of it. Did you guys catch it? Oh, we got a shooting somewhere. How long ago? I haven't gotten a stringer on it though, but we do have a shooting. Oh, thank you for that donation. That was Frank that gave me the donation, I believe. Let me see here what the shooting is. How long ago? Oh, from way early. Oh my God. This is an update from a shooting at the 2600 block of South Wadsworth Circle at 1:25 p.m. And they tweeted it at 2:45, and I'm just now getting it now. So Twitter sucks. It doesn't give me up to the minute stuff on it, you know what I mean? It gave that to me at 8:04. So back in they go. Alright, guys. I'm not staying any warmer standing up here. I'm going to turn off the B500 here and get the phone plugged back in because I know it's going down on the charge. Yeah, we're down to 63%. Am I going on calls tonight? I kind of doubt it. I'm going to try to edit up that one video a little bit so you guys can see it and hear it with the cops coming up, the deputies. They did not like me showing up, recording the staff parking lot. You know? Imagine that, right? Like, well, you guys want to, I'm collapsing my tripod, by the way, while it's shaking around everywhere. Do you guys want to kick me off of public property that without a sign saying that it's authorized personnel only, then I'm going to be out here recording you guys. That's basically, you know, what I told them. It's like, you know, I have a problem with you guys, you know, telling me things like that when you're in the wrong. Ah, damn it. There we go. Alright, stand's collapsed. We'll unzoom. So the only one that hasn't been going on is the bottom right. That's the work release guys. Most of them will be coming in pretty soon. So I'll carry you down here where it's more comfortable carrying you as I walk along. I can't see the screen when I'm walking like this, but it is a lot more comfortable carrying it like this. And I do see movement on the right in those pods right there. There's a movement right there. I saw a uniform, orange uniform, in one of those windows a second ago. So they got some inmates over there. It's probably the ones that they're isolating, but there's no way to tell for sure. Oh man. Ah, damn. You know they got to be hating this, me recording. There we go. That's better. They got to hate me recording out here. There's not a damn thing they can do about it, really. I had to wait for it to get dark out so I could zoom in there dark enough where I could actually see in there, because when the sun was up it's not so easy to see in there. Who is that? Cameras everywhere. How you doing? It's already warmer just dropping down from that hillside. Of course I'm moving now too. But I don't feel the wind down here. I'll go over here to the front. They still got the front closed up, by the way. even though the website said that it was open. Well, at least the date that they said it would be open is already passed. I haven't updated it. But you can see people are in these ones here. They actually have it open up over here. So the other night they were all dark. Now they're all lit up again. So I think they're taking people that have been exposed or showing symptoms. I think they're moving them over here. Because this shit was all dark the other night. And this lower window here, they were knocking on it and shouting through it. I could actually hear them. So I think that this is where they're isolating them. So they need even more staff. It looks like a person right there. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe not. But their lobby's still closed up, dark. Nobody manning it here at the desk. Or if they are, they're hiding now. Temporarily closed. Oh. Those are all the deputies' vehicles right there, by the way. Every one of these is a deputy in here. I watched them, most of these people come in and park and walk in. How you doing, soccer mom? All right. Let's get you on the dash. Get you unhooked from the cable here. There you go. You're up on the dash. Plugged in on the quick charger. There we go. And things are good, right? Oh. Yeah, soccer mom. So anyways, you saw it that some have masks, some don't. Most of them don't. When I first got there, they were all yelling and screaming that they didn't have masks. They're treating them like crap in there. That's what they were saying. And that's the pod that ended up with masks, brand new masks. They look like real masks. So who knows? Eventually they're all gonna have masks, especially the deputies. Deputies should have had them a month ago when coming into this facility daily. They should have had them then. You can't keep a charge on your phone? Wow. So what do you think I should do with my stimulus money? Should I get a replacement phone for my other one? That way I can do stringers at the same time as I'm live streaming to you guys. Get another Samsung S10e. as a possibility. All right, guys. Night vision. Something with night vision, maybe. Well, the S10e does good at night. I think they're only like $500. You're getting a new printer. Yeah. Oh, look. Here comes a deputy, guys. Look what he's wearing. Look, guys. He's wearing a mask. Imagine that. He's wondering who the fuck I am. Now he's writing down my license plate number. They finally get to see who I am. He's coming back. Look, we're gonna have an interaction. He's gonna come ask me what the fuck I'm doing. Maybe not. If he got the license plate number. Do I care? No, I do not care. I'll stand out here daily if I have to record them, get the message across. He ain't coming for a chat. He wrote down my plate number, though. I'll bet you that was one of my babysitters from earlier. It could have been one of my babysitters. They've been keeping an eye on me ever since I've been here. From the other side, oh no, they've been babysitting me, guys. I just wasn't showing you them. I knew they were around. They wanted to see who I am, of course, eventually, you know, come find my license plate. But they've been out here the whole time, watching me, watch them. It has windows. Well, it has a screen. They don't have windows per se, it's a screen. So now they get to run my plate and find out who I am and not do a thing with it, right? I was over there. That's when I was contacted by 2 deputies earlier. I got it on static. That's what I'm going to try to get edited up a little bit for time, so that you guys can watch it. Although I didn't put them on video as much. It was kind of funny. You guys will see what I'm recording when they come up. I had a good laugh over it. Let's put it that way. They just had to come out and see what I was doing. I'm like, isn't it kind of obvious what I'm doing? Piece of paper to fill out for 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, probably. Probably. But they've been following me ever since then. They were parked over at kitty corner across from me, keeping an eye on me. And then when I walked around to that side, they've been walking around trying to stay out of sight. That don't work so well. So I knew they were around. No, they got masks now. They're the longer on their recording, the more are showing up with masks. It's hilarious. I was like, oh, wait, somebody's recording us. So out come the masks. If I didn't have the camera, they wouldn't care less. They wouldn't be wearing masks. Guarantee it. take you for a little ride as we go back. There's the light rail. Light rail's free right now too, guys. You can take the light rail for free. All the services from RTD is free right now. I didn't even see anybody in that light rail. Wow. That would have really messed them up if I'd taken the light rail here, huh? Yeah, buses are free. Light rail's free. Buses, you have to get in on the back door. You have to enter through the back door on the buses. I did record the sunset for you guys too, if you guys wanted to watch it. You want me to post up the sunset video? Sunset over Jefferson County Deputy Sheriff's Office. You always enter through the back door. Yeah. All right, I'll do that a separate video. I know it won't get as many views. Yeah, it was a nice sunset tonight. I think I did about 20 something odd minutes of the sunset. Didn't have that many cool sun rays tonight. But it was a sunset, so. Sunset in the Rockies. How's that? $2.09 for gas here. You know what we need to do, guys? We need to contact our governors and whatnot for our state, for everywhere, really. You know, they announced, what was it, yesterday or today? Gas is under nothing. They can't even give it away. Our national reserves are filled. And the price of oil is under 1 cent. And our fuel price is still, in many places, over $2 here in Colorado. It shouldn't even be over $1 right now. I mean, I bought gas for $1 a gallon over in Parker. $1 per gallon, guys. And it's still $2 a gallon over here. And I asked my local gas station why the price is so high still. It's still $1.75 in Brighton. And they're like, oh, we only go by what other gas stations do. I'm like, that makes no sense at all. All this extra fuel, all this extra surplus, and they're not going by, you know, by the demand of the fuel. Supply and demand. Yeah, 99 cents a gallon probably down there in Parker. But the problem is, it's not that low everywhere else. They are price gouging us. We should be complaining to our governors that they're price gouging us. The prices are not coming down according to supply and demand. Our national reserves are full, They can't take in any more oil. The price is under a penny a gallon for oil right now, and they can't even get any of it more. You know, it's like, what the hell, you know? They have them full. There's nothing more they can do. They can't stockpile more of it. Well, I suppose they could, but they have no place to store it is the issue. So now we have an excess of oil, and our gas prices still haven't dropped. Our gas should be $1 a gallon right now, everywhere, other than taxes, I suppose. But even then, it should be down to near nothing. It should not be $2 a gallon like it is in many of these places here in Denver. It's 40 cents cheaper up the road in Fort Lupton than it is in Brighton. I'm like, you know, it's a 10-minute drive up to Fort Lupton and it's 40 cents cheaper. And they still won't lower their gas prices. That's definitely price gouging in a pandemic. What do you guys think? $0.98 is taxes. Yeah, you should be down to $1.20. Your price should be down to no more than $1.20 in my opinion. How can the price of gas be below a penny a gallon or whatever it is? That's what they announced. And nobody wants it. See, $1.17 is reasonable. But the $2.09 that I just passed at the gas station, that's unreasonable. Completely unreasonable. The highways are near empty most of the time. You don't even get to hit a real rush hour traffic anymore at this point. The amount of fuel being used is way, way, way down. And it's just stockpiling up. I mean, what are they waiting for? Christmas? Yeah, your chat's working, just nobody's talking. Speedway out here. I'm driving the speed limit and everybody else wants to go 100 miles an hour. Except for the trucks, the big trucks. Crazy driving, yeah. They are. But yeah, I'm gonna have to replace my other phone. I just haven't figured out with which phone yet. Because the screen's cracked on it. I figured it out, but you know, I looked underneath the edge of it. It's like, yeah, it's the screen that's cracked that I'm seeing. So I somehow managed to break my other phone screen on it. I don't think they even would fix it at this point. It's too old. It's been a good phone for many years though. $1.42. That's not extremely bad, Caterpillar. It's like about that in Fort Lumpton. But Parker, where it's 99 cents a gallon, well, at least $1 last I checked. But I'm guessing it's 99 cents a gallon over there in Parker. It was worth it to drive there, to fill up my tank. My fuel light went on as I was heading down there. I suppose I was still 10 miles away from it. So I put in 17 bucks, got 16.86 gallons, filled up my tank completely, saved, I don't know, at least 10 bucks buying gas there, even with going there and back, as compared to, you know, buying it up in Brighton or at a 209 gas station over here in town somewhere. $0.98 in West Michigan. Yeah, it's where it should be all over the United States right now. It should be dirt cheap. The cross streets in Parker, right off of Parker Road. What was the name of that street? Oh, I forgot to put my GPS up on the dash. My cable's caught up in the thing. Hang on a second, I'll give you the address of it. Other end of my power. There it is. Okay. Voice command.
Say a command.
Recently found.
Select an entry.
Alright, the address for it was 13001 Copperhead Trail, which is right on Parker Road, right off of it. It's 26 miles from this current location. So all I had to do was be in town, and I'm more than halfway there already, which I was in town already. So I was like, yeah, I'll take a drive down there, get some cheap gas. It was Murphy's Express is where it was at. So it was worth the drive down there because I was already in town. And it wasn't that much further. Matter of fact, it would have been about the same distance to me if I went to home as compared to there. But I went to there, and then I went to Jefferson County and around. So still saved a bunch of money. I can't read all that. Looking for my cigarettes. They're there.
17 there. Wow. So you guys got all the oil up there. You guys should have cheap gas. Yeah, and you make it. Yeah. Complain to your governor. Price gouging. Oh, our oil reserves are completely full, and they're having to stop bringing in oil, and oil is less than a penny. We need to start making some noise out here, you know? Stay-at-home orders, sure. Stay at home, but you know, you got your essential people out there, and they're the ones paying the gas prices like this. Yeah, oil went below zero. Oil is below zero. They will pay you to take their oil. Yeah, the terminals are full. Everything's full. We got gasoline everywhere. And they're price gouging us right now. Gas should be like $1 a gallon everywhere. Hell, it should be below $1 a gallon to make up for all the time that should have been that low. But people need to start complaining about it, make an issue out of it. They'll lower the prices if people start complaining. Doesn't look like my camera's zoomed out all the way. Do it this way. There we go. There, now it's not so grainy. Doesn't look like my lens is that clean either, though. It's got a little bit of glare. But it was good enough for what we needed to do out there. Yeah, it's a good drive from Jeffco to my house, isn't it? Long drive, really. Can't even stop at Walmart and pick up anything. They're already closed. Everything's already closed. But 32 cents, 35 cents a gallon? That's not bad. That's a long time ago, though. No, I'm not going to do any cop watching tonight. Look at all this stuff on the left, guys. What the hell oh, it's road work. That's all that is road work. But no, I'm not going to do any cop watching tonight. I already did that earlier. More or less. Right at Jeffco. Oh, thank you, Chuck Brownson. Thank you for that donation. So I knew Jeffco would respond at some point or another, would come out there, but I didn't want to be live for it because I didn't know how long it was going to take them to come out. Before somebody said, we got a call. No guesses? Oh, look what we got in front of us. Adams County. Adams County hauling ass. I'm going 65 miles an hour. Look at him. He's going 70, 75, probably 75. No lights, no siren. Changing lanes without signals. Let's see if he's going straight or if he's going no. Where is he? I think he's directly in front of us again. I'm betting he's heading up towards the jail. Nah, he wouldn't be when he's driving his car. He might be the one up on the left, clear up there already. We're gonna find out. I think he's clear up there already. I don't think that's him up there. I think he floored it. Well, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Or maybe not. Ain't gonna catch up to him. Not going the speed limit. We'll catch him at this light. If that's him. Somehow I don't think it is. I think he's way up there already. Well, maybe we're not going to catch him at the light. Damn. That was a quick flight. He saw the camera and fled. Yeah. Watch us get stuck in the light. Yeah, well. Yeah, we're getting stuck at the light. Alright, is this our Adams County guy? Or is he way up there? No, this ain't the Adams County guy. This is a pickup truck. The Adams County is way up there. How you doing, Carol? Alright, we're 4 miles from Brighton still. What the hell happened to that cigarette? Damn. Lost all of its tobacco? Wouldn't be surprised to see Brighton out here with a vehicle. Looking for speeders. What else have they got to do at this time of night, right? I missed what Chuck said. I'm just heading back up to Brighton right now. We were out at Jethco, Jefferson County Detention Center, checking to see how many inmates are wearing masks, how many deputies were wearing masks. You know, find out how much of BS that they've been telling people. Let's put it that way. You wore what, Chuck? This guy's wanting to go 55 and a 65. What were you wearing, Chuck? A shirt? Oh, cool. Oh, that reminds me. I ordered some fabric. I think I get it tomorrow. It's $1.75 for unleaded here at this gas station. I'm not stopping for gas. Not here. I'm getting a cherry Slurpee, guys. If you guys want to hang out for a minute, I'll go get a cherry Slurpee. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. There was actually a line in there. It's like, damn, what's everybody doing out, right? Yep. Listen to this crap next to me. Start the car so I don't have to listen and get a copyright strike or some crap. Somebody pulling up next to me. Alright. At least it's no nightmare drive. Everybody get your Skittles and M&Ms and everything. I'm catching up on the chat. I don't know what. About the night cop, late night cop watching. Not really beaver videos, but I haven't been out that much doing it. And the ones that I have been going to have been stringers. Show us the Slurpee. Well, it's just a cup. You want to see the Slurpee, really? There's a Slurpee. Big old cherry Slurpee. Largest I got. And it's hitting the spot, I'll tell you that much. Don't stick the straw up your nose. Yeah. Don't need to stick the straw up my nose, that's for sure. But yeah, guys, you need to start complaining about the gas prices to like your governor and whatnot, because they're just price gouging us. Did that to a lady once. Oh, gas shouldn't be $2 a gallon right now anywhere. They got so much gas they don't know what to do with it. Yeah, it's a cherry Slurpee. Never seen see a what? Slurpee what? Hang on a second here. You've never seen a Slurpee before? Oh, it's just flavored ice, basically. I guess you could say it. Sugar water frozen. It's basically what it is. So, but you've never seen a cherry Slurpee, huh? I guess there's a little bit more to it than just water with sugar frozen. Because it's a little bit different, I guess. Sarcasm. But, what a day, huh? I didn't even have the scanner on today. I actually stopped by a friend's to work on his computer earlier today, and he had a scanner somewhere, but he couldn't find it. He was going to let me use it, but I don't think that it's any better than the one that I have in here, other than the fact that it's already pre-programmed. So couldn't listen. He couldn't find it, so I couldn't use it, to see if it's any better than the one I got in here. Yeah, I'm still live, 69. Not for much longer, though. It's about time to head home. But I might be chasing calls here later this week. I had places to be today. People to talk to. Even though I didn't do it all recording, I went and talked to people. When I went down to the National Western Complex and the Coliseum, handed out lighters, You should have seen the beginning, the very beginning. They're yelling about it, and I missed a good portion of it setting up to get it live. So they were screaming for 5-10 minutes prior to me getting it. Well, 5 minutes maybe. Me getting set up to get the live stream going. So they were screaming about it, about the deputies not having masks, about them not having masks, the whole works, everything that Eric's been saying. And it was on that middle floor on the right side where we saw masks later on. It's your birthday, Beaver videos? Yeah, it'll be over soon. Isn't that what they say about going to the dentist? At least they can give you some laughing gas at the dentist, right? Happy birthday, Beaver videos. And the proctologist? Yeah. I don't think the proctologist gives you laughing gas, so. Yeah, the best stuff was in the beginning, plus the video that I static recorded. I'll see if I can edit it up for getting rid of some time. You guys will enjoy it. I did make it look like I was recording license plates out there at the Jefferson County facility. But guess what? I wasn't. That was the whole funny part about it. You guys will enjoy it. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I do thank you for the donations and for you guys joining me. I imagine Chuck's going to be live. Is Chuck still with us? It's hardly a night that Chuck ain't live. Oh, I was mentioning about the fabric I ordered. It's custom fabric I ordered. I'll show it to you guys when I get it, I guess. You guys will like it. So everybody have a good night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it might be for you. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining.